Hey, everybody. Good evening, Diana H. Mods, thank you for being here. Hey, Real Life School, Lisa Kelson, Shannon Trim, Lilac Lime. Hey, Lisa Lama, Debbie Musto, Drive-In Fan, Lisa Kelson. Hey, Kala, Libby Jackson. Hey, Sue Nelson. Am I late or is Reese? Always, it's me, Sue, not you. It's not you, it's me. Shannon C. Hey, babe. Christine Baker. Hey, Leslie D. Joe Virus. Love you, Joe. Hey, Jean Strong. Tina Mays. Is Rain in here? Hey, Xenu. Hey, Chrissy Twig. Galen, welcome, girl. Nicole Hazel Miller. Deanna Downey. Mary's Gemini Mind. Hey, Martha Slemmer. Becky USA. Hey, Dawn Davies. Hey, Angie Moe. Hey, Alicia. Baby Steps. Garden Lady. Squirrel Girl. Hey, Tony's Hooter. Linda Garden Lady. What am I doing? Hey, December. Joanne Holly. Trixie. I don't want to miss anybody, but I am going to miss people. Miss Sassafras. Thank you, Llama Lisa. Hey, Tampa A. It's been a while, hasn't it? I think you're usually on the replay crew, babe. Hey, Gypsy. Ruth's here. Charlotte made it. Michelle Lynn. Liz Triggs. Laura Lou. Hey, old Charlie. Hey, Lumen, Ms. Withholdy, Karaoke Jen, Amy Edge, Malvakai, Ewa made it, Just As I Am. Katie did it. Ty's channel. That's amazing. Driving from Montana to Kentucky. That's awesome. I bet that's a pretty drive. Be careful. Hey, Marissa Martin. Oh, Rain is pooping. I get that. I had Sonic today, so I really get it. Hey, Molly Dixon. I get that too, Molly. We chatted about that. Hey, Jamie Palmer, Jennifer Harrison, Antonia made it. Oh, you were just kidding. Hey, Laura DePreet. Candace, I'm glad you made it, girl. Hey, Tammy. Armine, we need to catch up, Armine. Teresa, I'm happy to see you, Teresa, and all these kind supporters in the chat. Always kind. Hey, Michelle. Cold in Ohio. I saw Liz Tricks got snow. Yeah, that's a bummer. True to it. Judy Lee, Lisa Vining. Charlotte, not really. Not enough to get excited about. Hey, Dark Sarcasm, whine a little bit more. I'm glad you made it. Hey, Carolyn Cotter. Kat, welcome. Hey, Kestrel, Matt's mom. What are we laughing at? Patty Hartman. Hey, babe. Rain. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Rhonda McNeil. Loving the rock and roll look, is it? Wow. Thanks, Rhonda. I'm always up for rock and roll. Cheryl Roberts. It's okay. We just started. And honestly, I was not going to do anything today. Hey, Sierra Terry, or tomorrow, or any other day, honestly. Hey, Abigail. Zeno. I wanted to say if Buffy's in here, I want to tell her happy birthday for tomorrow in case I don't do anything tomorrow. Hey, Melissa. Eric, welcome back. Yes, I say Eric from California. Sweet Pea and the Sailor Dog. That's a cute name, babe. And the dog is especially cute. Hey, Upwardly Vocal. Oh my God. Kimberly in Japan, welcome, girl. I've been wanting to text you. Rafi's in the hospital. Mixed emotions, chance of transplant. Yes, tumor found, just a lot going on. Oh my God, please text me, and I'm so sorry. Tell Rafi that we love him. We're thinking about him, sending guys prayers, healing vibes, well wishes her way. Care Bear power. Armine, I'll text you. That's horrible. I'm sorry, girl. Kat, I love you too, and I'm happy to see you as well. You do best when you go live without plans. Yes, Kestrel, that's so true. Hey, Michael Malloy Show. Hey, Rose. I don't know, really upwardly vocal. Deanna. Nice, Linda. I'm happy to hear that. Hey, Jessamine. First chat. Hey, Janet. First chat ever. We email, but we do email. I was going to say that's not because I don't talk to a lot of Jessamines. I think you're the only one. I recognized your name right away. That's so cool. Welcome. I love that. Guys, thank you for helping out Armine with that. Hey, sweet Liberty. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. I really hopped on to say I don't have anything to say. To be honest, I been talking to some friends today, and I've said this many times. When I don't stream, it's because I don't want to, and I am not feeling it. It's not. I'm not feeling it. I'm not there right now. I'm not in a good place. And there's a lot of reasons. There's some reasons that I'm not going to, I can't talk about, quite honestly. It's as simple as that. I have been advised not to. And hey, love it. And I'm just in a weird place. I'm struggling. I'm not in a good place, just in different pockets. It's not like it's one thing, if that makes sense. It's just I'm not. Yeah, Lumen. So you may see me, you may not see me. It's just Ty's channel, yeah, definitely. It's like today I wasn't going to do anything, and then I just said, okay, I'll hop on because I want to wish Buffy a happy birthday. I told her I would on the 25th. I realized that's not today, that's tomorrow. I've been looking for your live all day. I'm so sorry you aren't feeling great. Sunny, thank you, Mary's Gemini Mind. That's another reason, guys. Thanks, Shannon. Jan, more or less, welcome. Wow, I love that you're here. Hey, Leticia. Dark Sarcasm. This is one of my favorite ones. It's number 93, and it's a like a nice pink red. Rose, great question. What was I going to say? Oh, there are so many people that want me to come on, and I don't like letting people down. And so I will pop in. I promise. And I'll be here. Thanks, Dark Sarcasm. I'll be here if I feel like being here. That's just the truth to it. It's not, I don't do this because I have to do it. I do this because I absolutely love it. And if I don't, thank you, True to It. If I don't want to, I won't. And there's just been a lot of things that have gone on behind the scenes. Yes, Joe. A lot of things that have gone on behind the scenes that have really rocked me a little bit. And I'm not really sure. Hey, Mousy. I'm not really sure how to process it. I'm not really sure even where to start with it. And it's made me feel very out of sorts and pulled in a lot of different directions. Just mentally, I feel like I'm in a lot of different directions. And yeah, Sue Nelson, I understand. Thank you, Aileen. And I don't know what you mean, Kestrel. I don't know what you mean, but I'm trying to. I said this on my last stream. Thank you, Donna. I'm closing some things up, right? Like I want to, as a Scientologist would say, end off. I want to end off on some things. And hey, Carrie Wilson. There's so many things right now that I'm reflecting on, that people, like close people in my life, I've been really leaning into my friends lately. And that's a sentence I've never been able to say before. And I mean that. I've really not understood the true. Hey, Annette Faber. Yeah, it's good to see you, Annette. Allie, welcome. Hey, Mountain Princess. The true meaning of having friends and friends that are there for you, that check in on you, evil blue eye. And it's so good to it's kind of a double-edged sword because it's good, right? It's like therapy, right? I mean, therapy is amazing, but you work through things that you wish you hadn't done. You reflect on things and we examine things. And I say this a lot, you filter through a kaleidoscope of things. And there are some times where it's like swimming through mud. Hey, Lori Lee. And damn, I had a point. No, Charlotte. No, no, nothing like that. Oh my God, I just went blank on what she said, and it was really interesting. Oh, it's just the status of things lately for me. It really is. I'm really out of sorts. I hate it when I'm out of sorts. I feel, hey, Brittany, I feel like balled up inside in my gut and my chest. I feel like, no, I know that, Angie Mo, but it was something specific that she said, and I can't remember what it was. Me too, love it. Oh, fuck, I don't know. It'll come back to me. Um, I want to read something, speaking of friends. Oh, my friend Leslie and I have been chatting, and I want to read this text. I got her permission to read this text. I wanted to make sure it was okay first. I told her, I said, I won't tell anybody who it's from. She said, you can tell everybody. I don't care. Um, this is heavy, and we're only 12 minutes in. I wish I could think of true to it's having a meltdown too. It's in the air. Not to mention, weirdly, no, Lama Lisa, it's not. Shark Week started today. Shark Week. Joe Virus, you still in here? Can you please put that on your calendar? Because something's off, brother. Hey, Viggy Cat. Something's way off. I'm like a week off on my period. And it's weird. Joe, I need you to do my chart. Hey, Catherine B. So, what I was saying a second ago, it can be draining, Iwa. What I was saying a second ago, as far as you look at things, you examine things that you may not want to look at, things you may not be proud of, things that you are embarrassed about, right? No, this is not stress from my period. Yeah, I am, Joe. Thank you for noticing. Um, this is not stress from my period, guys. I promise. There's just a lot going on. Like I said, there's some things I can't talk about that I just found out and I'm really blown away by. And I suddenly feel like crying. It just every time I think I've reached the bottom, somebody throws me a shovel. And I just think, wow, I am not pregnant, Kestrel. No, I'm on my period. Angel K, welcome. I wish that I could clean slate and just be done with Hux. Can you let your sister in, please? Thank you, son. Kid, you've been a lot lately. You've been a lot, kid. You know you have. Why don't you sit up here and just think about your thoughts? Legal stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I potentially maybe. I don't know if it's actually legal stuff. It's just stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it anyway. Even if I could talk about it, I'm not going to talk about it. Is what I'm saying. It's heavy. Thank you, Angel. Um, and hey, Peace Lady. And it makes me very sad. And Just sit in the chair, kid. No, true to it. Don't worry. I'm not going to. I'm not even tempted to talk about it. I don't even want to. I don't want to think about it. Hey, Holly. Don't worry, Viggy Cat. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't even want it in my head. I don't want the visual of any of it. I don't want the memory of it. Um, I didn't expect it. And like I said, I just thank you, Jamie. Love you too. Things have happened because of your YouTube channel. No, doesn't have anything to do with my YouTube channel, Armine. And yeah, it's just we will get through it. I will get through it. I've said this the last few weeks. No, it's not a jester thing. No. Um, love you too, Ruth. I've said this last few weeks, guys. I'm here because I want to be here. If you don't, I love you too, Tony. If you don't see me, don't call for a wellness check. Okay. I'm perfectly fine. But if you don't see me for a while, just know that I'm fine, physically safe, things like that. And I don't know that you're not going to see me for a while. I'm going to take it each day. Um, it's just a bummer. But nobody, hey, Muffet Lou, love you, babe. Nobody, worry about it. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Huxley. And I will be on the Zoom call. I'm looking very forward to, I wish it was today. Honestly, I wish it was tomorrow. What a weird question. I know you didn't mean anything by this, but it totally sounds like a Scientology command for a havingness process. That is so weird. Real life school. That is weird. What is your favorite item in the room? Right now, it's the piano. That reminds me of Fred. That is wild. That is almost the exact command for having this process. Interesting. I got my new hair clip today, and it's beautiful because it matches my insides, and it now matches my outsides. I love it. Thank you, Pinch something. Leslie, thank you. Hey, Noreen. Hey, gorgeous. This shall pass too. We love you and we're here for you. Noreen, thank you so much. And you're absolutely right. It will, guys. It will. I've been through a lot. Like I know we all have, right? I'm not trying to say I've been through more than you have. Thank you for your super chat. It's not about my dad, Patty. Thank you for your super chat. And I have been through a lot. This isn't gonna take me out, right? It's just heavy and didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. So I just want to be done. Hey, Pat Jonas, I just want to be done. Liz R, I don't think that dude was as into me as I was thinking. And I think that's my own past trauma that I need to heal. I was thinking about that guy, Adam. She asked about Adam. I was thinking about that guy. I come on way too strong with people, not just men. I was thinking about this because I was like, I overdid it, I guess, with that guy, according to your standards, not mine, because if I had it to do over, I wouldn't do anything different. That's just how I behave. I'm not going to apologize for my behavior because that's how I behave. Nobody's scaring me with legal action, Ellie. No. And I was thinking about do you guys remember the adorable cook, Madison at Shabby's? By the way, thank you for supporting them. You guys have been amazing there. Hey, Laura, um, I overdid it with her last week. Remember that? Hey, Beans Mama. She came over into the stream and I was like, and you've lived here for how long? And you have a boyfriend? I was like, are you going to get married? How long have you guys been together? Do you live together? I don't do small talk. So it's not just men. I know how people who dislike me strongly love to make fun of me and go, "You're such a needy bee, and you're a terrible mom," and all those things. And sure, keep your opinion on that till the end of time. But the truth is, hey, thanks for putting up Yadira. Thank you for that. The truth is, I need their damn hours, Yadira. Do you know that? The truth is, and T. Louise, I'm glad you made it home, and I'm glad that you are hopefully better. He does seem like he'd be a good friend. The truth is, I don't do small talk, and I don't really intend to change. So people might want to change their subscription here. You might want to change the channel because I don't want to change my behavior so much there. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If I'm too much for people, then you just go find your other people that you're not too much for. Isn't that how life works? I mean, sure, there's things. I'm not saying I'm not going to change. I love changing. I am not done with me. I absolutely want to change and I want to be a better person. I want to treat people better always. I want to treat me better. I want to heal. Sure. Of course, I want those things. But my basic makeup of me, my basic foundation, hey, Marie Marion, is probably going to be too much for people. I'm effing 40. I have been told that since I was small. I have been told that since I was on staff. Hey, Annie Strews, I was on staff. That's why I had to go word clear all the time. Hey, Copper Top, jokers and degraders. Don't think I'm not aware of it. It's just, hey, Laker Dog. Yeah, Sandra comes off as too intense too. Almost 20,000 people like you just fine, Reese. Malvakai, thank you. Hey, I got some good news. When I logged into YouTube today, I don't know how to check analytics. I don't know how to do any of that. Hey, Patricia, a big thing popped up on my YouTube studio and it said, you've reached a new milestone. Congratulations. You have 5.1 million views. It said, Meredith Lynn. Hey, Jane. Meryl West. Damn, girl, I haven't seen you in a long time. That was exciting. That was the first thing that put a smile on my face. Galen, thank you. 5.1 million views in a year and a half, you guys. 40 is also the new 20. Wow. Hey, Buffy. Okay, Buffy, good. In case I'm not here tomorrow, Buffy, I came on for you today. I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Tammy, yeah. Yeah. 5.1 million views. That feels like a lot to me. It's cool. It also means nothing. Like my new hair clip. It means absolutely nothing. Hey, Carrie Ann. Thank you, guys. Hey, Lacey Silver. Thank you, Kathy Ann. Different Kathy Ann, but thank you. Angel K, I'll give it a try, girl. Thanks, Robin Miners. So, thank you, Armine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Stop saying you weren't good at small talk. You have a gift and come on just to talk. So you could talk. Yeah. Look, Listrix. Whatever you need, time or quiet, take it. We love you and support you no matter what. Change takes time. There's no right way to do things. From one intense woman to another, you do you. Your personality is why we love you. Liz Tricks always is good with the words. She's a true friend of mine. Liz, thank you. Donna Lane, merch idea. Nothing matters. You got it, girl. Everything is subjective and everything is made up. Nothing matters, quite honestly. I was thinking about you today. How are you, Erica? I went to Costco with mom today and I was like, where the hell is Erica? I love you, girl. Liz Tricks, thank you for your super chat and thank you for saying that. Reese, quit trying to make excuses for yourself. I will not quit trying, Joe Virus. I will continue to try. You are good with whatever you put your mind toward. I don't know if that's true, but I'll give it a gander. C-Dub, nothing matters. Nothing matters. Okay, nothing. Nothing else matters. Lori Lee, totally. Holy crap, Donna Lane, that's a lot of money. What was I saying? I'm not. I want to change a lot of things, Joe. I want to change a lot of things. There's a lot. Here's what I want to change: things I don't like about me. That's it. That's it. And the fact that I go and chat with random strangers and I'm too much in the wild is not. It's not a problem for me. It's not a problem as long as you're not hurting people. As long as you're not trying to, do I hear a cat? I feel like I always hear a cat. It's like having a crying baby all the time. Sounds like moose. Get yourself a child. Aw, I will. Pete Taylor, thank you. What a way to celebrate 5.1 million. Thank you, Pete Taylor. I appreciate that so much. What was I saying? I don't dislike that about myself. Therefore, unfortunately, I won't be changing it. So if you need me to change it, you're going to have to change and find a new channel. Change the channel. And I don't want to see anybody leave, but I don't regret. I love you, Buffy. Hey, Dawn Gloves. I don't regret my encounters and interactions with people. I like that about me, quite honestly. And there's, hey, Christy Kits, there are so few things that I like about me. And that's the truth. It's not that I hate myself, but there's a lot of, come on. I don't have to explain this. You guys know by now that I come on and I'm like, I'm so flawed. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I exist. I'm sorry I was born. I'm a little tired of that shit. This is kind of who it is. This is the baseline, right? Like this is what we got. But we're going to try to soften it a little bit. Sure. We're going to try to, keep things tight, right? Keep up with the skincare, tend to the beard, shave the panty hamster, go to therapy, work on mom and dad, with the therapist. But I'm going to stay true to my integrity as far as I don't think I'm too much. I'm a lot. And, the last boyfriend, like I said, the last two guys, right? With Jeff, I was like, am I too much? Do you still want to sleep with me? Am I cute naked? Do you still want, do you want to squeeze these lemons? Constant validation. Tommy, right? Let's just stare at each other because I like to look at your little bird eyes, right? I get it. That's a lot. It scared them. It scared those men. However, for a new lip stain, I love you too, Holly Day. Oh, what a treat. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Holly. And I love you, girl. Yeah, it is being needy. It is. Oh no, my new hair clip. What? Okay, it's gone. Well, I can't do anything about. There's some things you can do things about, and there's others that you can't. And it's called physics. Okay? It's science. Yeah, it's being needy. But you know, Joe, I'll even try to soften that a little. But here's the thing, Joe. Let's let's flip it, right? The fuck is these fucking rumors? Hey, Tony P. What's this I hear about you and Tommy being back together? Christy Kitts. I love you, girl. Hey, Kiki. Don't believe everything you hear. And come ask me. Come ask me. Again, I think I said this a week or two ago. If Tommy and I were back together, you'd know it because I'd be having multiple orgasms and I wouldn't be such a bitch. And I wouldn't be this stressed. Actually, I would be because I forgot about all the other problems that would come with it. I just go straight to the pound town. No one. Hey, no, that's not true. We're not talking. And it's absolutely not true. As far as you still wanting Christy Kitts, not you, just everybody wanting to believe that, uh, please believe whatever you'd like, but that's not true. Um, no, and that's not happening. Back to what I was saying though. What was I saying? I want to read a text, and it's rough. Hey, Renee B. It's heavy. What the fuck? Letting you know it's everywhere. I kind of like that actually. I, I cannot believe. I think about this sometimes. If you got back together, I'd have to say goodbye and good luck, peace lady, as you should. And I would hope that you would. I hope that all of you would leave me. That would be insane. It's everywhere. Okay. I mean, that makes me feel special. Here's why. Nobody knows who I am. No one cares who I am. I have this tiny ass little channel. It's unbelievable how hateable, relatable Reese is. It's crazy how many people love to hate me. I see those memes and it's hilarious. Have you guys seen those memes where it's like, imagine hating me and I'm just over here like eating Fig Newtons? That's the truth. I'm just eating like organic ramen in a cup and eating Fig Newtons all day. Like, it's weird that people hate me as much as they do because I accomplish nothing in this world. I bring nothing to the table. Uh, it's wild. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Like it's like Newsweek or some shit. It's wild to me how many people talk about me and just can't stand my face and my life and the fact that I'm here on earth. It's wild. I like Fig Newtons too. Um Laura agreed. Yeah, I disagree. But that's okay because we can disagree, Courtney G. I just disagree with that. But the thing is, guys, ghost hair. I've been this way my whole life. Talking to strangers, hey, Killy Billy, talking to strangers and putting everything on the table is fun for me. And if the right person, like Adam, to me, gave it just as much as he got it. And I liked that about him. He didn't have a problem with it. He, at the end of that stream, I said, I hope I didn't, same Deanna, I hope I didn't like offend you or upset you. And he was like, not at all. Those are my kind of people. But of course, there's people who are going to go, whoa, TMI, right? That weird, those three letters, they don't apply to me. But there's all kinds of people. And I don't know why I have to not, why do I have to stand out? Why does that have to stand out? He did look snuggly. Um, hey, Frenchie Fab. I'm running back to him because of some sort of money. Hey, Laura, money ain't a problem. Money's not our problem. Money was never our problem. I promise you that. Money doesn't attract me. Oh, interesting. He's an ex-Scientologist. Wow, I'm honored. That dude just sent me a friend request. Confirm. Um, Money's not, I don't It just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't turn me on. I don't know if that's because I grew up around money. My dad was really wealthy. I don't look at people with money and go, "Oh my god." It doesn't really need it just doesn't do it for me. If that were the case, I wouldn't give it out so much. Hey, Dawn. I don't really know true to it. Whatever people are saying and what people are hearing, they can go say it and hear it again. And I did know about that money. By the way, guys, I said this the other day. Whether it's really there or not, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't confirm or deny that, and I don't care. It's not my business. But I did know about that money way before I ever did my video. If that tells you anything, that should tell you something. If I'm so money motivated, I would have stuck around and not put anything out. That's how I see that. Because there's no other way of looking at it. I don't live on rumors either. Here we go. Did I pick up the cat? Uh yeah, Cheryl Fraser. Money isn't cool to me, guys. We're gonna be just fine. All right, should I read this text? I want to read this text. That's so cool that dude friend requested me. I always liked him. All right, here we go. I'm going to read this text. It's heavy, and I want to break it down and assess it, okay? Yeah, I just, it doesn't interest me, Buffy. All right, here we go. No amount of money is worth abuse. Can we not get that? Like, are there people who, I guess there are people who put a lot of value on money. I've never put a lot of value on money, especially like, guys, my last marriage, now he didn't have a lot of money, but we were comfortable. I had a really nice house. I loved that house. My situation was shit and it was abusive. I could have stayed. Hey, Kim Hallman. And I just don't even know how this needs to be explained. Let me ask you something. Would you like to be in a really, really, really lots of money situation, but be constantly abused? Whether you're a man or a woman, would you like to be in an abusive relationship, but you could have a bunch of money? Not me. I loved my house. I loved my existence in that house, but I'm in this tiny little place now that I can afford and pay the bills and support my kid, and we are doing just fine, and we're happy, and it's not my nice old house that I had, but I love where I live, right? So it's like, it is what you make it. I wouldn't trade it to go back there. I don't know why people think when they see dollar signs, they just think like you must have it made. Would you like to live in the head of someone who's miserable, abusive, and hurts people, but have a bunch of money? And I'm not even referring to anyone right now, by the way. But would you like to be a terrible person and have a bunch of money? Or would you rather try to be a person that reflects, maybe has made some mistakes, and but you're making it. You're making ends meet. You're happy. You're out of an abusive situation. What the fuck why do I even have to break that down? Money doesn't mean anything to me. It just doesn't. As much as people think it does, it doesn't. If I need money, I can get money. It just doesn't. It's not a scary thing for me. I don't worry about it. I don't know. Hey, Heather. But I certainly wouldn't want to trade my freedom and happiness and ability to make my own decisions, do what I want, to be locked down by someone with money. Fuck that. That was my marriage. Now, he didn't have a lot of money, but when I would go to the store, he'd shut off my credit card and punish me. And I'd come home and he would go, maybe you won't disrespect me. Maybe you won't disobey me next time and you'll get to buy stuff. Yeah, that's a lifestyle that I really wish that I still had. Nope. No, I would rather, I would honestly, I would rather be in a homeless type situation. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks, Tammy. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off on that. It was cruel of Jeff to do that, and he did it pretty often. Yeah. Yeah. Disobey. Those are the words he used. You disobeyed me, so you don't get to buy stuff. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. I really wish I still had a sugar daddy that would treat me so poorly, but nickel and dime me and breadcrumb me. Yes, that's if that's the best we can do, then that's we shouldn't have this channel because I really want to grow and learn from my mistakes. And those were mistakes. Big mistakes. And you can put any fucking dollar sign you want on it. Makes it even honestly more of a red flag for me. You cannot buy you can't buy sanity. The cellist. Yeah, Debbie A. I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh, by the way, let me show you guys my little table and chair set that you bought me. I went out this morning and I had my coffee and I was like, this is living. I'm out in the country. I live in this little tiny home and I don't care. This is happiness. This is living. Look, guys, how do I flip it? Why won't it flip? Why can't I get it to flip? Hi, Bobo. Oh, he's a great person. What a great guy. What a good person. Did you know that you're very wholesome? He's a great guy. Oh my God. Hey, pepperoni nibs. Aw, for Reese's continually emerging feminist tax. Teresa, I love you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Teresa, I'm glad you were in here. You would be proud of that. Single and not ready to mingle. Oh, he's so nice. He's a great guy. He's just a little bit needy. And when I went to Costco today, he just had a fucking breakdown about it because he doesn't like his mom to leave. Yeah, people think I'm in Tommy's chat because he was playing reruns. That's absolutely accurate, Lori Swenson. And you know what? Let him think it 2, 3, 4 more times because I'm over what people think. Oh, he's so friendly, though. What a great guy. Oh, he's such a good person. Bobo. Oh, he's so cuddly. He's snuggly, too. And he's got a great face. Look at his face. Oh, and he's so nice. And we're trying to teach him how to kiss, but he won't kiss his mom. He doesn't do it. How come you won't kiss me? Oh, he's so cuddly. What a great guy. What a friendly person, too. Yeah, he's huge. He's big. Okay. All right. Oh, my God, my arm. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, he wears his scarf every day, Armine. All right. Marsha Laird. Poor Marsha Laird. She's here, everybody. Everybody say hi to Marsha because she can't chat because we can't figure it out. Why can't I get this to flip? All right, let's crop it maybe and turn it on its side. All right, fine. Look at my little table and chair set, and I got this little weird dog made out of leaves like 5 years ago at TJ Maxx in Kansas City. How cute. Look at my front porch. That's where I go sit and have coffee. Thank you to my friends who helped me with that. Isn't that so cute? Thank you, everybody. That meant the world to me. It's so cute. So when I sit there and just reflect on how I miss these guys that treated me so well and I miss their credit cards, I go sit at my little table and chair set and I remember, oh my God, I have my freedom and I can make my own choices. Even if I have to put shit on a credit card, it's well worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the time and the effort. Isn't it cute, Teresa? It's so cute. And I love that little spring dog. I know, Angie Mo. Angie Mo, we talked about it. Maybe we should go back next month and see if the dude still has the little chair. I don't know. All right, I want to read this text. I've been putting it off. I'm stalling on purpose. All right. This is from our friend Leslie. Leslie is a lot like Raymond in that they're both, yeah, Holly Day. It's so cute. You guys, it makes me smile so much. As a matter of fact, I cried. When I came home today from my walk, I looked at it and cried. And I thought, why am I sad? My audience bought that for me. My friends bought that for me. Sam Ashby got me that strawberry sweater last week. Why am I sad? The people that can't stand me are so much smaller than the people who can stand me. And even the people who can't stand me, we're not even mad at them either. They're always welcome here. It's just, I don't want the disrespect. But I am loved, and I love you guys back, and I appreciate you so much. And I've made real friends. Yeah. All right, here we go. I'm going to read this text. It's heavy, guys. It's a heavy one. We're going to do it. We're going to get through it. I want you guys to listen to this, okay? Thank you, Robin. We're going to assess this text, okay? It's rough. Dawn, this is the funny thing. I never expect anything out of anyone. I know, I like it too dark. My mom was like, you should have that porch painted. And I was like, no, I don't want to. I like the weird rustic look. The people who don't super chat or give me money are also my friends. It's weird. I know that's hard to believe, but they are. But I don't have to prove myself. That's one thing I will say before I read this text. And I'm glad that I finally got here. Woofy! Love you, Woofy. I see some other YouTubers making mistakes. I don't watch them. I hear about them. No, I don't care if you pay me or not. I love you, DNV. I don't, Skipper. I don't care about pleasing anybody anymore. If you remember in the beginning of YouTube, I'd never had a channel. Yeah, Sophia, I'd never had a channel. And I found myself doing the hopscotch thing, right? Like trying to please people, trying to take people's advice, trying to become something else, trying to change into that, morph into this, fit this square peg into this round hole. I don't care. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but I'm here. The numbers are always going to fluctuate. People can come, people can go. Tiffany B, and I'm happy that you're here, girl. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the people who subscribe and watch. I'm very grateful for you guys. Hey, Helen Merritt, but hey, oh, Susie Q, I'm here to run my channel and be with my people in my community. And there's room for all of us. And you're going to have to make fucking room for that. But I have drawn so many new boundaries. Diana H., but you have always been kind to me. I can't super chat. I can barely keep my head above water, but you've always been kind to me. Thank you, Diana H. That means the world, because it's not about that. They try to make it about that, but they can't. You can say it all day long. It isn't true. And we're past that. It just doesn't matter. But I have drawn, hey, Hand Ratty, so many boundaries as far as like people will reach out and go, I really wish that you would do more of this, or you need to do this. That's not how that works anymore. I appreciate it. And I see your heart, and I know that you're just trying to be kind, but absolutely not. But thank you for your time. Right? Like I do this because I love it. I'm here because I enjoy it. I'm here because I want to see you guys. Jolie. Lisa Vining, I would love to see you, kid. Okay, Cheryl Fraser. Anyway, I'm here because I enjoy what I do. I'm not going to change what I do so that you can enjoy what I do, if that makes sense. Like either I'm for you or I'm not. If I'm too much for you, like I am out in public, then I'm not for you, right? Like we just find our people and we stick around those people. I may not be your person. That's just it. Hey, Lenora. Um, this is what I can afford, but I said I love you, Skipper, and you are not even expected. No one is expected to ever have a membership or anything, but I appreciate it. And thank you, Skipper. So glad when I catch a live. Do you have a good at a certain time of day? Typically more in the afternoons, Lenora Gray. Typically like 3 o'clock on, between 3 and 6. I don't know what time it is. 7 o'clock. Yeah, Buffy, I know. Yeah, Megan Jeffrey for sure. Hux, can you let your sister out now? I can't tell you how needy she's been, son. Yeah, Lady O. Yeah, it's a good one to tell. It's good. It's worth repeating. Stay as you are, Calla says. Yeah, the thing is, people, thank you, son. Hey, Nikki R. People are going to have to adjust and not be here if I'm too much. I can't adjust and make it enjoyable for you. I love doing this. It's my passion, but I'm pulling away now because it's not fun anymore. I will be back if I feel like I may be here tomorrow. It's just I'm going to take it case by case, day by day situation. I'm not going to stream if I'm not feeling it mentally. And that sucks. That sucks because I like to stream every day. I really do. It's my thing. I get really excited. I wake up excited. I think like, what are we going to talk about? I get really excited about it. If it's not there for me, you won't see me. That's all. So no need to, yep. Sorry, Kestrel. No need to send in the SWAT team, any of that. I'm fine. It's just, I'm not going to be here. Thank you, Geoplanet Jane. I'm not going to be here if I don't feel like being here. If it's burnout. Yeah. All right, here comes this text. Ready? Start, as a Scientologist would say. I think there is a lot to unpack with this and how you relate to male relationships. Hey, Sweeney Todd. I think a part of you wants to be loved so much that no matter the interaction, large or small, you spin it into a romance in your head. And I think you did this with Tommy. You talk about how much you loved him and wanted to marry him and wanted it to work, but step back and let's look at it. Red flags started right in the beginning. Controlling, verbally abusive. Drew in, I'm not going to read that part because it pertains to Huxley and I don't like that. Lies, and then something very specific I'm not going to read. You paid for most things. And then even with all of this stuff that was revealing itself before the shit even hit the fan, you said, let's marry him, and you wanted it to work. But why? With all of that, why? My feeling is that maybe in your head, you had to keep spinning this romantic tale. So then you wouldn't have to look at the bad stuff. So you could keep this relationship so you wouldn't be alone. Because if you were, that would mean you are unlovable. You were squashing all of this bad stuff down because you wanted it to be something it had never had a chance of being. Because if you were in a healthy state of mind, would you date a felon with all of his past history and drug abuse who has nothing to his name? And yeah, I'm not going to read that part. I don't want to insult Tom. That's not the point of this. I really don't. I'm past that. I'm not throwing knives at him. And that is a mere fraction of it. But even just those three things are pretty big. But that was the picture from the very beginning. And I think in your head, you had to spin it into something else so you could feel loved. You were so afraid to look blindly. You took his word at every corner. Your life began as abandonment by a male over and over again. Every time your dad took one of those trips, he abandoned you. You had no idea if or when he was going to come back. Then he comes back, loves you. Then he gets irritated with you and leaves again. This happened over and over and over with your dad. You had no solid footing at all with a man in your upbringing, and your mom left. So how could you trust a woman either? You've just been searching for stability and love, but at your own expense without even knowing it because of what you were taught in Scientology, which is that every painful experience in your life is your fault because you drew it in. And you were never given the right to gain your own power. When you were always told it's you and not them, it can be very hard to trust your own judgment. So it becomes easier to let someone else decide what something is going to be. Hence the attraction to controlling men. Raymond, it's someone I'm close to. Her name's Leslie. Basically, result your relationship with your father to eliminate further self harm from other men, evil blue eye. Hey, Just Jen, Galen. What do you guys think of that? Blaming yourself when it comes to being a Scientologist is classic. No, that was not from a man, Teresa. Wow, that is really harsh. Hey, Mindy Doolin. Guys, your opinions are welcome. You don't have to be cool about it. You don't have to be cool with it. How far off do I think she is? I think it's pretty accurate. I think that's probably pretty accurate. The dad stuff I think is pretty accurate. I do. This is not how professional mental health works. You don't think it was delivered appropriately? I don't know what that means, Lizbeth. Hey, SJ, where have you been? I have not seen you in forever, and I've been thinking about you. I'm like, where is SJ? SJ's hilarious. I've missed you, girl. I'm happy to see you. There are elements of truth. Yes, Cheryl Roberts, I agree. I think very harsh. I think very accurate. This Leslie agrees with that, Leslie. Pat Jonas, it started from the beginning. Yeah, Dawn Gloves. Thank you, Jan. It was too harsh. You guys are saying it's too harsh. That's interesting. I don't think it was too harsh, but I was a Scientologist for 38 years. What's the point? Did I ask for her advice? I don't know. Honestly, she gives me her advice a lot. No, Shannon, see, this is from a friend of mine. Where did I just see that? Oh no, I don't think she meant any harm by it at all, guys. I wouldn't have read it if she was trying to be harmful. Yes, Shannon. I think it's on point. I do too. Thank you, Woofy. I think it was harsh, but I think she was trying to get you to see it. And you knew all of those things already. Yes. Yeah, I did. Unless you asked for that type of mental health feedback and was engaged in that conversation, it feels very non-consensual to have that armchair expert diagnosis thrown at you. Interesting. I don't know that I asked for her advice. Like I said, she gives it a lot, but I don't think it was meant to be rough at all. She's not a rough person. Hey, Miss Mary. You guys are asking me about Adam. Look, I think I overdid it with that guy. I think that I was too much. Yeah, that's how friends talk to each other, Lizbeth. I agree. And yes, Joe, I do. Yeah, Woofy. I texted that dude, remember on Saturday, and he texted me back this morning. Hey, Care Bear, shiny gold, welcome. He texted me back this morning. And then he just said like something silly. And then he said, Happy Monday. And I wrote him back and said, Thanks. And that was it. I haven't heard from him since. I think I was too much. And guys, I think that's okay. It was a good experience. It was a good experience. I take it as a good experience. I'm not hurt. I'm not sad. I'm not anything. I think it's good to get out and meet people like Adam. I look forward to meeting more people like Adam. It's an experience. How do I feel about it? I think sorry. Yeah, Muffet Lou. I think that she absolutely was spot on with the dad stuff, and I think that's the things that I need to work on, and, yeah, SJ, I appreciate Adam. He was a great person to chat with. He's playing hard to get. Well, I don't chase men, so that's not gonna work for me. Um, no, Hanratty, she's not a therapist, but I think the dad stuff was accurate, and I think that I do, we've talked about this. I look for masculine energy, and my therapist and I don't know why you say that, Geoplanet Jane. I'm gonna read that later. You know who you are. My therapist and I have talked about that at length, right, guys? Like, I reach, and not just for masculine, just people in general. I reach for, I don't, I externalize, I reach externally way too much. It's a problem for me. I look for acceptance. I look for validation all the time. I can't seem to do that from within. I'm trying. Um, Katie did it. Yeah, I'm just not. I don't want to chase that dude. I don't chase guys. Not a thing for me. She was brutally honest. Absolutely. Bye, Viggy Cat. Guys, she didn't mean any harm in this text. Please don't take it that way. I know this person. She didn't mean it harmful. She's very upfront. She's from the Northeast. She's the East Coaster. All right. Enough said, right? Yeah, DNV, but who cares, honestly? It was fun to get out and talk to people. Llama Lisa, I get that. I don't know. I'm not taking it as much as you guys are taking it. You guys are taking it in a more negative way, and I'm not. Yeah, Robin Miners, that's true too. But I might not have been his cup of tea, Robin. That's all. That's all I mean by that. She's very forthright. She's very blunt. Absolutely, guys. She's from the East, right? East Coast. And he was kidding, Vicky C. I think it's a problem, and I think that I do it with men and women. I make up like relationships in my mind, like friendships even in my mind, and I put more importance on things than they do. I think I do that. And I think hold on. Kid, too much. I do that. Like, you guys have seen me enough out in public that I do go up to people and I'm just like, blah. Like, I lay it all on them. I want to know. I've said this. I've said this 100 times before you ever saw me in public. I've said that that's how I am in public. I want to know everything about you. When I talk to a server in a restaurant, anything, anywhere, even if I have a small window of time, I want to know everything about you. I want to know your name. Where are you from? You married? How long you been married? How many times you been married? Whether it's a woman or a man. Thank you, son. She's a real hoot. Kid, you need to make different life choices. Okay. We have to make decisions based on what's right. And right now you're not acting right. Okay. And I think that you know the difference between right and wrong. You're 6 years old, for God's sakes, kid. Good Lord. Yeah, you got to be yourself. And I'm clearly not for everyone, right? But I am not going to change that. That I'm not going to change. The dad stuff, we got to look into a little more. We got to look into that. We got to look into why I am that way. Why Reese, do you think or feel that it's really important that you get this info immediately? Raymond, I have no idea what you're talking about. I appreciate a straight shooter. Linda, he just wasn't that into me. It's perfectly okay. You seen that movie? He's just not that into you. It's good. It's a good movie for that. I appreciate being a straight shooter and honest, but I also think it's important because of my mental health training not to diagnose or analyze my friends. Inner sparkle monkey, I totally agree with that. As a matter of fact, let's flip flop for a minute. Raymond, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand what you mean. What's the urgency about what? Hey, DS Kitty Diane, that's the other thing. When it comes to friendships or men in general, I don't think I took this. I didn't look at examine. As far as Adam, you said you spoke to him today and he made a joke. So where are you getting your too much? I just feel it. I just feel it. I mean, there's just no interaction at all outside of that. Like the 3 words that were said today. Who cares? I don't care about it. I don't. I mean, he's very nice, but like, guys, we'll meet tons of Adams. That's the other thing. And I mean that in a nice way. He was very kind. I'd love to be that guy's friend. Like, I think we would hit it off as friends. I'd love to go listen to some live music with him. Like, nothing sexual, nothing on the table as far as a relationship. I just clicked with him comedy wise. Like, we had dry humor together. That's rare. I don't find that very often. Hey, teacher nurse, but we can't control other people. So let's move on from it. I did not consider this. It's going to be very tough for me to date when I do end up dating because of this channel. Hey, John, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be way harder than I realized. And thank you, Evil Blue Eye. I really do. And that's okay because you know what? I'll just continue to date my channel. I love it here. I will be here when I want to be here and I will see my friends. I live for now totally. There's no rush on anything. Only 2 days later and you're downplaying him. You don't even know him well enough to do that. He did reach out just to say happy Monday. Yeah. I just don't have any expectations, squirrel girl. And so if let's just pretend that he texts me this Friday and says, "Hey, you want to go out?" Great. Let's pretend I never hear from him again. Great. Like, I just don't have any. I told him that almost at the end of meeting him. I said, no expectations. Like, I just don't. I don't want to put pressure on anyone. That's not my thing. That's all. That's all I mean by that. I'm not downplaying him. It's just it's there's I don't have I don't I feel very indifferent. I don't feel one way or the other about it. Everybody is not for everybody. That's right, Luna. Hey, you're the first relationship I've had in a long time, Woofy. I love that. About Adam, I think it seemed a little divine intervention-ish, but I do not think that it means anything has to happen from it. Rather shows that you are beginning to attract positive forces in your life. I love that, Heather, and I hope that's true. I would love to have just positive, good friends. That's what I want to start with. I'm not looking for a relationship at all. Just a good, solid friendships like Angie Moe. Kid, I swear to God, get up here. She's been really weird lately. Reese, I think you can have your, I think you can date and have your channel in the future, but I also think it will make you get really into protecting boundaries and keeping a separation between personal and professional honesty. Absolutely. Hey, Joyce. Yes, Teresa, I think you're right. I just think that there's going to be, it's going to take a special guy to want to be involved with someone like me because I don't just do a channel where I talk about true crime. I don't report the news, right? I talk about my life. And so boundaries will have to be discussed, obviously, and I will want to respect people's privacy, but it'll have to be right for that person too. And I'm not going to like I also am not going to kid. It's too much. She's like never like this. Kid is never vocal. And she's been doing this for days. I'm not going to Kid, come here. Kid, come here. Tell us about it, girl. I'm not going to date a guy though that's like, "Look, I'll be with you, but this." Like, I'll do, like we can date, but you can't. Like, I had happened to me before. Okay? I've been with men who were controlling. what I can say and do on my channel. And hey, Kim is blue, and I will never, ever do that again. Kid. Guys, I'm gonna grab my hair clip. Hold on. Yeah, I don't mean my way or the highway, like, but I do mean I'm not gonna be cool with a man telling me, like, you can't do this and that. Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change. Oh, oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's far. It's really far down here. Help me. Okay, I'm good. All right, hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose. Reese, you can't please everyone all the time. No, you can't. And I've tried that on this channel and it really doesn't work. By the way, just remember that, everybody. That's the message of the day. I don't think she's not feeling well. Here's what happened to Lori Lee, if you want the real truth with Kid. So, Kid has been going out with me in the mornings to drink my coffee. And it's been a huge mistake because now she thinks she's one of the other outdoor cats and she just wants to go outside all the time. And it's really frustrating and it's ruining my life. You need a man who is secure enough in his own self that he doesn't feel the need to control or, yeah, you or what you do or say. Independent people love independent people. Totally. And that will be a deal breaker. He'll have to be that way. But it doesn't matter because I just seriously want friends. I just want friends, Joe. Expectations of anything else. I just want friends. I wouldn't even know how to behave right now in a relationship. Angie Mo, nothing matters and I hate everything. Reese, you can look, can you look at Dolly Parton's marriage to her husband, Dean, for inspiration? They always had separate lives with different desires about privacy and made it work for 60 years. Absolutely, Teresa. It can be done. But here's the thing, guys, even, you can't believe I'm doing what? Raymond, you dropped this stuff and I have no idea what that means. I wouldn't even know right now how to be somebody's partner. And I mean that. I'm very serious about that. I'm learning too much about me. When you meet a man, meet him as a friend, not a possible boyfriend. No question, Yvonne. Absolutely. And thank you for being a member. You need a man, guys, relax. Let Reese live her life, be messy if she wants to, makes mistakes, etc. We are all human. Nobody here really has all the answers. Yeah, I had somebody leave a comment. We are, Lenora. I had somebody leave a comment on my channel today that was like, you're ridiculous. I can't believe you're already talking to guys. You need to just be a mother. Deleted. Bye. I'm not as dumb as I look. I'm well aware that my son needs a mother, right? I'm like, that's clear to me. There are some basic human things that I do understand, and I don't need to be told that. So, back to what I was saying though, I couldn't even be in a relationship and a partner to anyone right now because I'm hardly able to even come on and stream right now and just like be comfortable in my own skin. So I'm not interested in trying to set up rules in a relationship and make a relationship work right now. Hey, it's a whirlwind. I guess I'm not allowed to make friends either, Buffy. I saw that piece, lady. Thank you. Reese, you just showed how much you've grown. Admitting you cannot be a good partner right now is looking deep and proof you are working on you and Hux. Number one priorities. Congratulations. Thank you. That is so kind and very validating of you to say. And I'm well aware that I can't be in anybody's life right now except Huxley's. And that's where I want to be. Because I have so much cleaning up to do on my end of things. And like I said in the beginning of this stream, some recent earth-shattering things have come to light in my life. Doesn't have anything to do with my family, guys. Everybody's fine there as well as they can be. Um, really shocking things that have let me down even more than I was before. And it's upsetting. John, I'm happy to see you. It's upsetting and I'm mad at myself that I didn't see that before. Like I'm mad at myself that I talked myself out of it, what I found out about. Like I always thought there was a chance of that, but I was like, no, no. And I'm sorry to be so vague, but now that I have clear cut proof of it, I'm like, holy shit. I'm really not fit to be in a relationship right now. It's just not good. It's not good. And I'm mad that I was so naive and I have got to sharpen up my skills and work on that stuff before I trust anybody else. And yeah, right, Abigail. Why isn't it, thank you, Lumen. Why isn't it okay to just be yourself and do what you feel? Don't change you. I don't know. A lot of people want to tell me what to do. A lot of people want to. I was saying this to my mom today. I am extremely, extremely choosy at this point. You think I'm going to be choosy with the next boyfriend? Yes, because I'm extremely choosy with friends at this point. I am closing up. I'm closing down. I'm shutting down on a lot of things because I can't trust anybody. And in light of what I just figured out recently, I find a lot of people want me to be in their circle. People want me to be their friend, but they only want me to be a lot of people want me to be to be friends with you to get information. Linda Van Pelt, thank you. 5.1 million views. It is incredible in such a short less than 2 years on this channel. I'm constantly amazed at folks concerned about Hux. That kid is thriving these days, and that is all because you broke free from a cult and abusive relationships and make him a priority. You're a great mom. Teresa, thank you. And I'm amazed by it too. But we'll just have to keep being amazed. Thank you. I get a lot of advice and people want me to be a certain way. But here's the biggest thing. Everybody wants to be friends. And I made this mistake at the beginning. I trusted everybody. I let everybody in. Someone would reach out and go, let's be friends. I'd go, yes, let's be friends. And that was a huge mistake. And I find now that people, there are actually people who have talked shit about me and I'm aware of it, will reach out to me and go, hey, if there's anything, I'm a vault. I'll never share anything. That sucks. That's a bummer. That's a bum deal. And it sucks when you know it. And the other thing I find is people reach out to me and they'll say, I'm a vault. You can trust me. I've been with you since Aaron outed you. I want you to share everything with me, but they don't share anything about their lives with me. The first thing they do is they go, now, tell me about Tommy. What the fuck? No, that's not how that works anymore. In the past, I would have been like, no, because guess what? I'm a vault too now. And I pay attention more. I pay attention to signs. I pay attention to things more. I pay attention to behavior more. And I'm not interested in giving up information on Tommy. Why would I do that? Not interested in doing that. I don't have anything to say about him. It's all been said, and I don't want to. Yeah. Little Mink. Hey, Joel Sachs. Yeah. Yes, cat right there. I will call someone out now if the conversation feels like I'm being interviewed. Um, don't tell anyone a damn thing. Yeah, yeah. I've said this before. Just because we have this channel, I share with you what I want to share with you. I don't share everything. And I'm sorry, but not everybody's entitled to everything. And I also have said this. I know things that have been shared with me in my past relationship that were told to me in absolute confidence, I'll never share. As mad as I am at Tommy, and I am mad at him, I'm very mad at him. I'm very disappointed. I'm not like full of rage or anything. Joe, quit it. Hey, Critters Creations. Papa Dukes, welcome. I'm very sad and hurt and disappointed by Tommy, but I would never cross those boundaries of things that he shared with me. Because before I was his partner in life, I was his friend. And according to him and according to me, I was his best friend. And he shared things with me that a best friend would share. And I would never, ever give those things up to hurt him. I don't want to hurt him. I wouldn't give up things just to hurt him. I did what I had to do. That's different, in my opinion, and you know why. But I would never, I feel like this needs to be reclipped. I would never I just love people who are like, spill the tea. Go fuck yourself. That's what I say to people like that. Go fuck yourself. That's gross. And if I just lost subs over it, that's fine. I don't want those people here. I don't like that. I don't like pot stirrers. I don't like people who bond with other people to hate. Hate bonding. It's insane. It's gross. Like, I guess because I didn't grow up on soap operas or something, but like spilling the tea is not where it's at for me. I don't want to know. Go up to the top of a roof, tear open a pillow, and let the feathers fly everywhere. And then I want you to go collect every feather. And the reason you can't, because they flew everywhere, that is gossip. I don't like gossip. I don't like people who hate bond and gossip over people. And I won't do that. Not that you're asking me to do that, right? But like, I've had people reach out to me and go, I won't tell anybody. Tell me really what happened there. What the fuck? You get off on that? Other people's pain? Other people's flaws? Count up all your mistakes and get back with me. Because you're so flawless. Let's see it. You go on YouTube and put all your shit out there. Come on. Does it ever affect you mentally when we tell you our secrets? Great question. A lot of people have confided in me. A lot of people have told me really deep, dark stuff. People from this channel who don't really know me. I've had people reach out and say, you are the only person besides my therapist who knows this. It doesn't affect, does it affect me mentally? Sure. Because some of that stuff is really dark and it's like deep, 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 heavy stuff, but I keep it with my life. They know I'll never share it. I might be a shitty person, guys, in a lot of ways, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm wholesome. I'm not. I've done some shit. I've committed some pretty rough shit. And I've been a bad person. But I will never tell somebody's dark secrets. I will never out somebody just because I'm mad at them. And I am mad at Tommy Scoville. I'm mad at him. I'm going to have to stay mad or work through it in therapy and I'm sure I will, right? I'm not mad at my father anymore. Like it went away. I've worked through it, but I'm hurt. Thank you, Joel. Hey, Mary Barons. And for people to, this is why, man, this is why this is not a drama channel, and this is why this channel isn't successful as other channels that love to be gossipy. Hey, Rose, stir the pot, spill the tea, whatever you want to call it. I'm never going to do that. If that means that I have to sink down to 10 subscribers, then I guess that's what it means. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't get excited. I don't salivate over that shit. I don't. How many times have you guys come into this channel and said, "Hey, Reese, did you hear about this?" And I go, "Yeah, no, not here. No." I don't think it's interesting when other people are in dramatic, life threatening, or painful breakups or situations. I don't get a Cheshire cat grin when that shit happens. It's weird. Yeah. Megan Jeffrey. And it seems like lately, this is why I don't want to YouTube right now. This is why, yes, Kim, I showed a picture. This is why I'm not feeling it right now, because it seems like there's just so much hunger for gossip and like the latest. And, you just bring up the words Tommy Scoville and people come a running. And I realize I'm not sitting here going, why? I realize what I did. I realize I started that fire, guys. I'm not stupid. I think Adam texted you this morning to say happy Monday as a conversation starter. He didn't have to text at all, but did. Just thought, right. But Kay, I responded and he still hasn't even read it. I don't know. I don't know how to read boys, especially under 50. Get me out of there. That's not a situation for me. Thank you for your super chat. Oh, show the picture again? Sure. That's my little dog thing made out of leaves. But this channel is not for perfect people, guys. And people really expect, probably Woofy. I don't know anything about that guy's life. And, I just don't have any expectations on it. I got to work on me. Yeah, it's really cute, Renee B. I realize that it does, Joe. I realize that I caused a lot of these waves, right? I'm the one that rocked the boat. I totally get that. I fight with myself daily about it. I wish the whole thing hadn't happened in the first place. I wish none of it would have ever occurred. Yeah. Sophia, I don't welcome drama. And thank you, Rita. So lately it seems like that's what this is. It's become just a lot of drama, and it's not. Why, SJ? If you are afraid of that, then you should do something about that. I mean, if you're being serious, then you should report that or do something about it. That's concerning. And that's the truth. If you feel like, hey, Elena Rainerman, if you are concerned about that, you should go to the authorities about that. not don't do nothing, but take it to the proper place, right? Hey, Justine. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I just there's just a lot, there's so much for us to work on. I don't want to talk about other people. There's so much for me to unpack. Um Yeah, SJ, maybe you're still in contact with him or something. I don't know. I don't know the situation. But protect yourself. And just as far as I wish the whole thing hadn't have occurred. Thank you, dark sarcasm. Oh, SJ. Okay. Well, and that's your choice, girl, but just know that can come with consequences. I don't know what the consequences would be. Hey, Riley's human. Oh, respectfully. Well, that's good. I mean, that's a choice. I don't want to poke that bear. I've got a lot of people advising me to. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to poke that bear. And I've said this before. I feel as though, guys, people will give themselves enough rope if there's wrongdoing, if there's things going, we not all experienced that? I mean, are we perfect? Like, I have done bad things and it comes back to hit you. Right? So, like, people will, I hate to sound like a Scientologist. Yeah, SJ, I get it. It's hard not to. I get it. But if people are harming others and themselves, whatever they're doing, I don't feel like I need to help. Yeah, Kathy A. I don't know. I just have I have a very different, um, I don't want to poke anybody. I don't want to piss other people off. Hey, Hux, can you shut my door? Thank you, son. Thank you. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. The last thing I want to do is, I have so much to work on here. Guys, that whole relationship was fucked. It was stupid and I made a lot of mistakes and it has nothing to do with Tommy. It has everything to do with me. I should have cared for my own well-being and myself so much more and I didn't. That's not on him, that's on me. I have so much to work on. And honestly, nothing else really matters. I just don't want to talk about other people. I don't want to be hurtful to other people. I don't want to poke the situation. It doesn't need poking. It's over. It's over. Thank you, Peanut. And honestly, I don't know what the future holds, but I'm excited for it. Whatever it is. No, that's a great point. You make a good point here. But you really didn't know how to take care of yourself. This sounds dumb to me to say that. It's the truth. I don't have a lot of tools in my toolkit on, I'm too much for so many people. Like, I have so much work to do. I don't even know how to be in a relationship, to be quite honest. You know what I do? No, I didn't, Woofy. I wish I had. You know what I do? I equate attention with attachment, and I equate sex with being in love. That's what I know how to do. Now, I'm selling myself a little short. I love being in a relationship because I'm very, very like caregiver type. I love to cook for you, clean for you. I'm very pleasing. Like, I'm very, I want to take care of you if you're not feeling well. Like, that's where I shine. So I know how to love, right? Like, I love to love. Yes, Renee B, I think I will. somebody will be lucky to have me someday. I do have things to offer, right? But the problem is I equate when bad people enter into my life, I equate their attention for I attach to that. Yes, holiday. Reese, with the numbers of subscribers and views you have now, you are a YouTube celebrity. Oh, you're a jokester, Jane. That's what I love about you. In a certain sector, you need to behave accordingly if mean comments bother you. Mean comments don't bother me, girl. I get them so often, they don't bother me. But celebrity is a ridiculous word. And no, definitely not. Nobody knows who I am, Jane. We're going to keep it that way. Reese, you have the tools to take care of others as you've known with X's and Hucks. When you start to shower yourself with the same caregiving, you'll see you do know how to take care of yourself. Yes, Teresa. But I think, and you're right, there's just so much for me to learn. So I equate, uh, thank you, Lori Lee. You're a celebrity. That's hilarious. You guys are funny. So silly. That's what I love about this crowd. Bunch of pranksters. Uh, sex, especially, like, this is embarrassing to say, I love sex. I love the act of it, but it's not even so much the physical, like, sure, everybody loves to get off. 5 million views. I have only a few thousand views in 10 years. Wow. Well, Joe, that's okay. I don't know. Is 5 million views average and on point for where I'm at in my like, do other channels that have had a year and a half of a channel have 5 million views? Like, is that the normal trend where we're at? I don't know how anything works. You're a bunch of jokers and degraders, Rain. I love that, SJ. Sure, everybody loves to get off. Trust me. When I RSVP to a party, I'm going to make it my business to come. But that's not the point. I am like deeply I love being somebody's one and only. I do. I love snuggling up to somebody and looking into their eyes and making out and all of that. Not at all, says Jamie. Nasty Nathaniel, you are a legendary SP. I coming from you, brother. That is so kind. I'm happy to see you again. You were around in the beginning. I thank you, Sophia. And guys, I appreciate that. Yeah, let's hold hands, Michael Malloy. I love it. But I think that I am a romantic. Big time, Shelley. Big time. That is Kim is Blue. I don't know who that is, Nathaniel. I equate that though to like they love me just as much. When I sleep with someone and when I get to that point, um I'm all in. Like I'm crazy in love with you. I'll do anything. And I hate that. I gotta hook it back in. Someone go look for the percentage of channels with 19,000. I love Joe Virus. He is so cute. I'm a hopeless romantic that ended up with my dream girl. You're so right too. Rain is incredible. I love that. I love Joe and Rain. Yeah, so that's just something, and you know what? Someday somebody will appreciate that. And this is what I always said to Tommy. Hey, Bigsy. I always said to Tommy, I want you to love me as much as I love you. That's all. I just love being in love. But I'm not so sure that I think I'm too naive. What the fuck? Liz, what the shit? I just Googled and it typically takes 1 to 3 years for 1 million views. Get out of here. Who the hell is watching me? No. Liz, come on. Quit being a joker and degrader. Really? Huh. So what you're saying is 5.1 million views in a year and a half is a lot then. Nasty Nathaniel, you little angel. I'm on the same page as you. When I fall in love with someone, I want them to love me as much as I love them. Absolutely. Woofy, you're cute. Um, Jamie, that's interesting. Nasty Nathaniel, absolutely. And we will get that. We will get there. We will get there. I am not a celebrity, though. Dark sarcasm. That's insane. Nobody knows who I am, you guys. Nobody. Nobody. I don't go places and people are like, hey. No, they don't. Okay. That doesn't happen. And not even in other states, nowhere. Nobody knows. And I don't want them to know. I don't want to. That would be so weird. I am your favorite digital panhandler, Buffy. Thank you so much. Interesting. Wonder who watches me. Who the hell is watching me besides you guys? That's kind of concerning in a lot of ways. Thank you, Angel K. Dark sarcasm. Interesting. Joel Sachs. God, he's cute. He's just a little peanut with legs. He just dances around like the Planters peanut guy. He's so cute. He has a little top hat. Joel Sachs is adorable. Interesting, Luna. I didn't realize the whole internet was watching. I thought it was just you guys. Oh, Woofy. Are you kidding? This place is super advanced. Whoever they are, I hope they've hit the like button and subscribed. Yeah, will you guys hit subscribe while there's 667 people in here? Tinder for old people probably subbed. Yeah. Okay. Osa, that's who's watching. You show Osa how to live life too. Surely not. Why would Osa watch my channel? I don't even talk about Scientology. I talk about vaginas and taints. Why would Osa be here? Oh, the cops. The cops. I forgot the cops were watching. Oh my God. Do you know that I have talked to cops and they're like, one time I had to talk to a cop. I'm not kidding. I had to call this cop. I don't want to do it. Forget it. I don't want to do this. I have secret admirers. Well, where the hell are they? Elizabeth Frazier, thank you for being a member. I had to call this cop. No, this wasn't a local cop. I had to call this cop and I was like, maybe 40 seconds in, it wasn't a minute yet. And he went, is this Reese? Ugh. Yeah, he did. He really did. He said, is this Reese? And I was like, oh shit. I don't like your tone, sir. Uh-huh. Hey, Mandy Pandy, welcome. Yeah. No, it wasn't good. And it wasn't for the best. But, we ended up being friends and we text each other all the time. Get this, Reese. I know, Annette. Get this, Reese. I just Googled it and your subs would overfill T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. No shit. I carried a watermelon. That's what I said to him. He knew who I was. He said, I watch your channel. And I said, really? All the way from over there? Wow. I don't think Osa watches us. I would think Osa would get very bored. I thought that was wild. Yeah, and that's the only other person that thought that was crazy, but he did. T-Mobile holds 18,972. We're about to drop to that number, so that's cool. Pretty soon, we'll have a little room at the T-Mobile Center. Yeah, that was no joke. Yeah, he said, is this Reese? Oh, the Jesters. Do you guys think the Jesters still watch us? No. Nah, I don't think so. They're pretty bored with me. I've left them alone. Mandy Pandy, welcome. Under the radar? Who else? Who else under the radar do you think watches? All my ex-boyfriends? No. I don't have that many that I can recall. Shout out to the Bug Tussle PD. They watch me. Yeah, they said that when I was in their office not that long ago. I went into the detective's studio and they said, he said to me, he goes, you look different. And I said, then what? And he goes, I watch you. He said, we all watch your channel. And I was like, you're fucking kidding me. Get the fuck out of here. That's illegal. You're breaking the law, sir. And he said, no, we watch your channel. We've seen your channel. And I said, oh shit, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to get out of this town. He said, "You're silly. You're funny. We like you." I was like, "Okay, well, you know what? As long as I need you guys, just show up at my house when I need you." Yeah, it was wild. It was crazy. He said that. He said, "You look different today." I was like, "Why?" Because I don't have any makeup on and I look like a boy named Bjorn. Um, what else is there to do in Bug Tussle? Yeah, that's true. That's true. How come they don't try to date me then? Because we're not trying to date, and they know that. They know that. Dude even said that to me when we were talking. One of the dudes, I don't want to give this up too much. One of the dudes said something, right? Okay, pertaining to the law. And he goes, I said, "Really? That's the law here? That's it?" I was like, "That doesn't seem like much of a law." And he goes, "You say it yourself on your channel, girl." He was like, "This is the Wild West." And I was like, "Oh shit, they do watch us, guys. They watch us." Shout out to Bug Tussle. Please tune out, guys. We don't need you here. We're good. We don't need your help. If they watch your channel, why didn't they come protect you? What do you mean? They didn't need to. He's not here. I'm sure they would come protect me if I needed help at all. Yeah. SJ. Speaking of, and then I'll sign off. Guys, Chabby's, that place. This is crazy. I got to read this message to you from her. This was really kind. Where is it? Listen to this. Yeah, they're learning about it, true to it. She said, the mom of the shop owner over at Southern Goods Mercantile, remember when we went over and shopped over there? I want to become a detective. Should I become a detective? Should I start like a PI business and just bust cheating husbands? Why haven't we thought of that? Oh my God. Do you guys remember that show Cheaters? What is the watermelon thing? Squirrel Girl. Have you not seen Dirty Dancing? When Baby says that, she walks in the door and she's all awkward and she goes, "I carried a watermelon." And it's really awkward, just like the rest of us. Do you guys remember that show Cheaters? Why wouldn't we just take relatable Reese out on the streets? Somebody slap a badge on me, pay me, of course. And then we hide in bushes and we wear plants on our heads. And then we jump out of the bush with our channel, with all of us there. And we go, "You're a fucking cheater." And we're just holding this up the whole time. And can we do that? Oh, that's sad. The original host of Cheaters died. Cheaters was scripted. It ain't gonna be in this town. And there's probably a lot of cheaters. What the fuck? The host got stabbed. You know what though? If that's how I go, I don't know. Kind of feels like the right way for me. This sounds like a horrible idea for healing and drama-free living. What if we just did it one day a week? Me included have said, "You make anything perfect." Oh, I would make a perfect PI. You have to go to school though. Why? I'm pretty versed in this shit. Don't you think? What do you guys think? Well, we're not going to have a fake show, Rain. It's going to be real. We're going to catch people. Fine. Hey, Cassie, fine. We don't catch cheaters, but we could still be PIs and we could PI stuff. It could be cathartic. Not even one day a week, Reese. Bet you we'd get those views up even more than 5 million, guys. If we walked around incognito wearing a paper bag on our head, or just like a potato sack with a paper bag on our head, and we just were still and we jumped out when it was time. Yes. Why didn't we think of this? That's crazy. All right, back to Chabby's. I need the damn hours for Chabby's mods. It's a ton of sitting and observing. I can do that. I would bring snacks, Lumen. All right, listen to this shit. All right, the owner. I don't know, Buffy, but guys, speaking of Chabby's, thank you for so much for supporting them. They have gotten so many orders. Listen to this shit. Yeah. Stay in your own lane. You can't stay in your own lane when people are cheating, Teresa. You got to bring them back into their lanes. Wives, girlfriends, contact us and we will get the evidence. I will. I will put the work in. I will work long hours for you. They have a website right here. You can need to go like them on Facebook, Kestrel. Reese, PI, unscripted and undressed. We could do it kind of in a naked way, couldn't we? That would be fun. We could mix it up a little bit. We'll do it on Friday nights so that it's saucy. It's zesty. I need their hours though. Yeah, Sarah K, I agree. Okay, listen to this. The owner of Chabby's said the shop owner at the hey, I love new people. Johnson Hungman. That sounds incredibly sexual and I'm here for it. I want you to know that I think I get it and I like it. I'm new. I love your content and we love you and your naked name. Yeah, isn't that nice, Geoplanet Janes? Reese Naked PI, the naked detective. Oh, 8 to 4, Wednesday through Saturday, Yadira says. Okay, thanks, Yadira. I needed to know that. Thank you, Kathy Ann. Love you, Joe Virus. Say hi to your dad for us. Okay, listen. She says the shop owner at Southern Goods Mercantile wants to meet you so badly. She loves you. You are a hidden gem to so many. People mention you daily to us. What? People mention you daily to us. You definitely have folks' attention. Congratulations. And I said, what the hell? Are you talking about the people that hate me? Because I know that there's plenty of those. Is that what you mean? Like, are they messaging you guys? I love White Lotus, SJ. And I said, you mean people on Facebook? Like reaching out to you on Facebook? Mentioning me? I said, that's crazy. Get this. Her response was even crazier. She said, no, people are mentioning you daily in my store. I don't know if they are from Wartrace, but you are mentioned in the store and on Facebook every day. I said, holy shit, girl. That'll blow your hair back. And she said, yes. One lady drove an hour and a half just because of you. Lady, where are you? Thank you, lady. What a nice lady. She drove an hour and a half. That's crazy. Guys, that's what I love. Supporting small business. Thank you, Jeannie Wright. Supporting small business is very Lumen. I am just as shocked as you are, Lumen. We got to keep supporting small business. So this is the other idea. Okay, so we do naked PI on Friday nights. But what if sometime during the week we drive to tiny cities, right? Cities, towns. We don't insult the married men. Okay, we stay on the up and up. We're respectful of them until they're on our program Friday nights for cheaters, naked cheaters on Fridays. But what if we go during the week, you know, and just tool around in our little CRV and we drive around and we find things to eat. And Johnson, I love that. And we, for keep up our diabetes, right? Jessamine. Thank you, Kim. What do you guys think of that? I thought that was incredible. She said people are Joe, what are you still doing here? Joe, nobody's going to go to the buffet with you. You need to let that go. You need to let that idea go, brother. I will go to anywhere else with you, Joe, but we're not doing that. Arm hairs, Joe. Isn't that proof that your influence is vast? Yeah, I guess. I guess so. I just don't ever think anybody watches me. I probably need to stop coming on, honestly, because I forget that people are here. I do. I just think it's Christy Kits, True to It, the viruses, Kathy Ann, Woofy, Angie Mo, Armine. I just think it's like this handful of people, but then I realize this shit is worldwide. We're tearing this shit open, you guys, and I don't know that I'm here for it. I don't know that I'm prepared. I'm not a good speaker, right? And I shouldn't be anybody's friend. I'm not safe. Yeah, well, I do love a good sex toy, Johnson Hungman. Thank you for that. I do. I have one. Her name is Kellyanne, and she to me, and she's probably my favorite. I should have some sort of a sponsorship there, honestly, because I name them all, and they're my friends. Florence Southern. Am I still on? Oh my god, I almost just started a stream on my phone. Thanks, Jason. No, we're good. I am gonna end off here anyway. My Wi-Fi went out. Maybe Osa is watching. Jessamine, that was super weird. I can't believe you guys stayed. That's wild. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know. That never happens to us. The Wi-Fi went out. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I guess I could go live on my phone just to say goodnight. Um, Erica, yay! Uh, still not back for you, Malvakai. Sorry, guys. That was so weird. Angie Mo, guys, I'm glad I came on. Mandy Pandy, I'm glad. Thank you, Joel. I guess sabotage. What happened to Epstein? You're not going to believe this. I left him in Kansas City. Too many bad memories. Too many bad memories. And I wanted him to be, go on with the next person. And I'm sure he did. And that's gross. Thanks, Squirrel Girl. Guys, I want to say, hey, love your humor, longtime lurker. Love your humor and relatability. You have no idea how much you have helped me with my struggles. See, this makes me want to come back tomorrow, Amber, right here. These are the people right here, the Amber Galbraiths, that makes me want to continue. I was just about to say, Amber, thank you, thank you. I love you, Jamie Palmer. Yes, Sophia, that's it. I wasn't going to come on today. I was going to not come on this week, but I did it for Buffy Summers, to be honest. I was like, I can't let that girl down. I told her I was going to come on for her birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow, but I was like, I'm not going to stream tomorrow. So I'll push myself to do it today. Oh, Abigail, thank you for gifting memberships. I love when people do that. That's really kind, Abigail. Thank you. Yeah, Lacey Silver, I'm back. Thank you, Michael Malloy. I want to say thank you. I'm glad that I came on tonight. You guys, I feel revived. I will probably be back tomorrow. If I'm not, if I'm spotty the next couple of weeks or something, I want you to know I love you, Joel Sachs. It's 3 a.m. here. I wouldn't be watching if you weren't completely relatable, but also hateable. Interesting. Sorry, I was joking too much, Reese. Joe? Joe? If you're ever anything besides yourself, I'm going to be upset with you. Joe, we're the same person. That's how I deal with serious stuff too. I will, I love this. Yes, Johnson, you're welcome here. Reese, you in this chat helps my mood and morale more than you know. I don't know if you realize how much you help those of us grow and open our minds, even those of us you assume are strong. And you are someone I assume is very strong. I know that about you, Teresa. And from coming from you, that's huge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It motivates me to come back. I'm not quitting. I'm not. Linda? Linda's dreaming. I'm not quitting. Um, do you guys hear it? Thank you, Inner Sparkle Monkey. If I don't come on, just know that I'm fine. I'm just not feeling it. And I only come on here when I'm feeling it. I don't push myself to do this. This channel is for fun. This is fun for me. It's my passion. I love you guys. These are my friends. But if I'm not in a good place mentally, I don't want to drag you guys through that. And I'll bounce back. I always do. Mary Beth, thank you. I will Castle. I will always be back. I'm always chipper. I just sometimes dip down. Thank you, Angel K. You guys do lift me up. And I want to say thank you for that. Yeah, Jessamine, I get that. Jessamine, I'm so glad that you're here. Esmeralda, I don't think she's gonna wake up. She's pretty hardcore sleeping. Me too, Geoplanet Jane. I love this, Kimberly in Japan. You've helped me face myself and forgive myself. Wow. Which I used to just close my eyes and pretend I didn't care. I truly thank you for that. My God, girl. That's amazing. Thank you for saying that and sharing that with all of us. But thank you. That means everything to me. I love you too, Jason. I really do. True friend right there. You have a great personality. Thank you, Michael Malloy. I don't know. I don't know that people would laugh at that story so much. You're funny. I know, Geoplanet Jane, my internet went out. So, guys, it's been a couple hours. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for being with me tonight. I'm sorry I was kind of, hey, Jellycats, I was kind of a drag. I was a little bit of a drag. I am. That's so true. Whenever you're down in the beginning of a stream, you're usually up by the end. Yes, Abigail, that's so true. Um, Thank you, Carrie. And guys, hit subscribe while you're in here, please. YouTube does unsubscribe you. So hit subscribe if you want to be subscribed. And I love everybody. I thank you for the support. I thank you for lifting me up. I don't want to be a bummer. I don't want to be a drag. That's not what this channel is about. Like I don't want to come on that way. But I do like to work through things. I love you, Megan Jeffrey. I do like to work through things with you guys. And we like to be real. And sometimes it's heavy and raw, and it is. Alicia, I love you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Johnson. Good night, Dark Sarcasm. Guys, thank you for your super chats tonight. The gifted memberships, Abigail, that was so kind. And everybody, thank you for being members, but most of all, just your time. Teresa Devers, thank you, Holiday. Thank you for your time. That's what means the most to me. Your wisdom means everything to me. Miss Sassafras, I'm not going to go away. I'm not going away. I will be here. When I'm here, I'm here. If I don't show up, it's just because I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm going through some stuff right now that I'm not sharing everything on YouTube about. And I appreciate you respecting that. I can't share everything right now. And I love you, Angie Mo. I just, it's heavy. It's things I did not expect, and it's heavy. So thank you, mods. Thank you, guys. And we were on a break. And so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If I don't, I will be back probably the following day. I'm just doing it when I can. Can you give me a 2 months notice before the Nashville meetup? Yeah, I would like to do that with the warmer weather, Renee B. So Angie Mo, you're going to help me plan that. That would be great. I would love to meet you, Renee B. I really would. I'd like to do another meetup in another town, another city too. Like I can save up too and fly somewhere with if I have like a couple of months notice myself. Thank you, Muffet Lou. I love you, Erica. So Lacey Silver, thank you, babe. Let's plan for that. Let's all pick a city. Let's just pick a city. And maybe if we plan it enough in advance, I'm sad that I didn't do that cruise. I wish that we would have done some kind of a little thing like that maybe we could still plan for that. We could talk to Cricket. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks, Michael Malloy. That's a great idea. Maybe we could do that. I could do a meetup in another city. Maybe we should do London would be amazing. Maybe we should do yeah, I don't like a cruise either, Kim, but maybe we should do California. There's so many people in California. The problem is we'd have to go up and down the whole coast because there's so many people. But let's talk about that on the next stream. I would love to plan in advance. We all save up and we can figure that out. I really love meeting you guys. That's what lifts me up. That's why I love the Zoom calls so much because I can see you guys and I love chatting face to face. So let's talk about that. Let's pick a central location, Kim is Blue, and let's talk about that. But I think we definitely do a Nashville meetup for those who want to come. I think that would be grand. I would love it. All right, everybody. Again, hit subscribe. And yeah, Japan. Holy crap, Kimberly, that would be amazing. I love you all. And I will see you again soon. I don't know when that will be. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. If I don't, Buffy Summers, happy birthday, babe. I love you. And I will see you all in the near future. Guys, thank you and have a good night. Here comes Fred, okay? I almost clicked the wrong thing. Love you guys.